Hello everybody, Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I am reviewing 2023 LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set 3133, the White Rabbit. This set has 258 pieces and retails for $20 in the United States, $25 in Canada. It was one of two Creator 3-in-1 sets to come out on January 1st, 2023. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the review. Now, I want to first start off with the little food items that come with our rabbit. We have what is obviously a little carrot build here that I think looks pretty decent for what it is, and it's a nice little build. Then we have what is a flower, according to LEGO. Now, I initially thought this was supposed to be some sort of ground plant where only the stem and the top of the plant were like sticking above the ground, but LEGO claims that it's a flower, and if I try hard enough, I can see it, but it is very far from LEGO's best flower designs. Moving on to our rabbit itself now, this thing is absolutely adorable. I mean, it is seriously cute looking, and I love it. There's lots of hinges and ball joints here, so there's tons of movements and posability here, which I really like. Both ears are connected on ball joints, leaving lots of room for them to move. The head is also on a larger ball joint and has a lot of space to spin around as well. Technically, you can have 360-degree range on the head here, which is slightly frightening when it's all the way upside down, and I'm a little concerned about this poor guy's neck. The mouth here also has a little clip hinge on it, so it can be adjusted as well. Moving on to the legs, all four of them have ball joint connectors at the rabbit's torso, as well as down by their feet. The range of motion here is slightly more limited, just because of the nature of the connections to the rabbit's body. There's only so much space to go in certain directions here, but even still, the range of motion is pretty darn impressive. This is an insanely malleable and posable set, which is really awesome. When taking a look at some of the finer details here, there's a few things that stand out to me. Firstly, I just think the overall size and massing of this build is great. The set is the perfect size, and it's amazing what can be accomplished with only 250 pieces. I think this guy looks far better in person than he does on the box, plus you can play around with it until you capture a look you like. On the piece front, a few pieces stood out to me. The first was these semi-circle tile pieces. I've seen full circles and quarter circle tiles, but never a half circle. I'm not sure if these are brand new pieces, but they're definitely somewhat recent. There's also some modified 1x2 bricks with the single stud on the side hidden in here. They're not new, but they're still relatively recent pieces. You don't notice them in this build since they're just used as generic 1x2s, but they come into play with some of the alternate builds, so I thought it was pretty clever parts usage. Then, I think the most obvious thing that stood out to me here were these inverted shell pieces, I suppose you could call them that are used for the feet. It is again not a piece that I have seen before, and it really stands out and is prominent in the overall design. I think it's used super effectively, but it stands out to me even more because you can see this is built upside down with the studs on the bottom, not the top, which really fascinates me and makes me wonder about what other usages there are for this piece. The last thing worth mentioning here, I think, are that these adorably oversized cheeks have been prone to fall off. It's not the tightest connection between them and the plate beneath, so if there is one complaint, it's that I've found they fall off pretty easily, though they're not hard to put back on, and if you're just leaving this on display, they aren't going to fall off on their own, but it's still definitely a drawback. As for the other two builds here, I have not built either of them at this point, but I think they both look great. We have a cockatiel and a seal. The cockatiel looks good. It's not my favorite, but it is a solid looking model. The seal pup here feels like the smallest of the three builds, but I actually think it's the most adorable of the three, and those shell pieces are used to an even better effect here than they are in the rabbit, in my opinion. All things considered, I think all three models here could be the main model, and that is saying something. When all three models feel like they could be the main model, that really is a strong set. It is a rare occurrence and something that adds a lot more value here as a result. Overall, I think this set is fantastic. It has a good price point, great original builds, some fun part usage, and great posability and displayability. For just about 250 pieces, what you get here is great, and the strength of the alternate models here is a huge selling point. Additionally, being the year of the rabbit, which is no doubt not a coincidence, there's some added incentive to go out and pick this guy up. Both January creator sets were extremely strong, and though I love the main model of the birdhouse set, I think when all is said and done, this set has more going for it across the board. For $20, it would be impossible to go wrong with this set. Way too many people are sleeping on some amazing Creator 3-in-1 sets in favor of super popular license sets, which I totally get, but these Creator sets really do feel like classic LEGO, and whether you are a collector or a casual fan, I personally would not want to miss out. That is going to do it for my review of the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set, the White Rabbit. If you guys liked this video, please click the like button down below. It is a great way for you to show your support. Let me know that you like this kind of content. Subscribe for more videos like this one. I have tons of LEGO reviews, news videos, all that sort of stuff on my channel. I've done a ton of 2023 LEGO set reviews, and I still have more to come. Plus, LEGO summer news is trickling in slowly but surely. So again, if any of that interests you, subscribe so that you don't miss those videos when they come out. And with all that said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.